I woke up and I'm spewing differently. Back then I used to spew very little, but this time when I press my fingers down between my neck and my shoulder, it's a very painful feeling. Unfortunately, we haven't had doctors. All of them are paramedics or whatever, training to be nurses. They're trying to cover it. How do you protect yourself against someone who latches onto you? And as I'm coughing, they say stuff like, Hanna, we are there permanently. Like, what the hell? Because, in the end, you're still linked to Geneva. So, my guess is they took out one device, put in another, so that they're giving up and coming doctors research material, And, like, first of all, it's a criminal offense when you don't have police and you live in the zone of Hanna. How do you handle that? So tomorrow we're going to put signs up. Medical testing is against the law on humans. It's against the law. Now, I have it good. I have a big house, huge backyard, pets, fish, whatever. In part of C3's history is they did this to Africa, and that's where the fight started. And then they brought a whole bunch of people from the United States and stuck them in northern Ontario. I think they did that with the Amerindians. And those are just Indians that, for media, have, over the years, lived with them. We have never had an uglier story than this. I'm asking these guys to come out of me, but it's too lucrative. So who is doing it? First of all, China's hands down involved. But it might not be China because people change places. The guy named Sam may be involved because he injured Anatolia, is my guess on it. But Sam was supporting me because, but when he saw the money one of his union members made, all of a sudden I was, completely dismissed. So Sam and Kim are walking around in the vicinity saying how Kim did something special for humanity. You have no idea how disgusted I am. In the end, this is the crap these people do on a continuous basis. And who pays them to do shit like that? The Europeans do, the Chinese do, some of the Indians do, part of their order. Like, we really have to think about how we want to live on this earth. If they do it to a profit, all of you guys are finished. Because you have to understand, this is the globe's biggest figure now. There's one in the basement, there's one next to my son's room, and there's one in the ceiling. They made, while I was in a coma, they changed the layout of my bedroom so that they have, like, some spacing. And so today I was speaking to the army. I said, you know what? They're up by Woodbine and Highway 7. Just blow out that whole thing. Because, I wanted to incorporate AI into the Real Evolve exhibit. But these guys don't get that. They just want the theory of what me and Lucifer were talking about eons ago, which was, that Dubai just sits there, latches onto people, and makes them work for years and years and then kills them. So they're repeating this story. Then, years ago, I'm talking years ago, probably about 20 years ago, I was in Cuba. I picked up a circular thing. It looks like one of those AZTEC dials in the middle of the ocean. Picked it up, looked at it. Like, I'm very, very naive. I didn't take any diving courses, nothing like that. I was just saying, gee, I thought it was like a flat plate. When I got home, oh my God, I couldn't stop urinating. So anytime I have a chest cold, I'm urinating. So now, with this device, it makes me have a chest cold. I'm urinating. They want me on special underwears that cost like $10,000 a piece. This is the shit these guys do. This is the crap they do. And they think the person who was wearing them, which was a neighbor of mine, Dana, she was borrowing it from me to wear it herself. They may have been injuring her, but so there's some miscommunication between the Intel projects. I don't care about any of that stuff. If you subscribe, we can get the movie, the authentic thing going on. It's so damn interesting. It's just they don't know what's to do next, so they're taking it out on people. Apparently, someone said they injured medical doctors last night because of that medical sign we placed. You know, dude, instead of spending that kind of energy to take it out on men, just damn pay me. I won't write anything because all they do is steal it. It's year 16. Clearly, they're not going to pay. And so we're putting pressure on them because it's legally due. How are you supposed to live in a society where there's no regulation? We don't even have courts. It's a true story. Another entry.